Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be assassinated. But I'm overwhelmed seeing the flags of the United States of America at half-staff calling this nation to honor and venerate a man who was an unapologetic racist and spent all of his life sowing seeds of division and hate into this land.
Yep, so that is the message that someone chose to preach on a Sunday morning about a man that possibly he had never watched a single full video of his debates, but only fed on the clips, the curated clips that he was being fed from either the left-leaning groups that he follows on social media or the clips that he would watch on MSNBC and CNN and other left-leaning outlets. And he writes a sermon to disparage someone he had never met, he never discussed with, and from what he has been saying in this sermon, has never sat down to watch a full video of what Charlie Kirk did during his debates or even said during his debates. It's unfortunate that we have a lot of this going on, and it is so sad to watch.
And hearing people with selective rage who were mad about Charlie Kirk but didn't give a damn about Melissa Hortman and her husband when they were shot down in their home, tell me I ought to have compassion for the death of a man who had no respect for my own life.
Again, untrue. We have people on social media that have spread so many lies about Charlie Kirk, and it is so heartbreaking that even people who should be more discerning, like people who say that they are men of the cloth, people who are pastors or reverends who should have more spiritual discernment, but they don't even show that they have intellectual discernment, because we can simply do a search on Charlie Kirk and watch hundreds and hundreds of hours of his content and find out that everything that he just said from his pulpit yesterday are all false.
I am sorry, but there's nowhere in Bible where we are taught to honor evil.
Well, he's right about that. We're not taught to honor evil. We're also not taught to answer a matter until we know all the facts. And the pastor, I don't even know his name, has spent the last few minutes discussing a matter he knows nothing about.
And how you die does not redeem how you lived. You do not become a hero in your death when you are a weapon of the enemy in your life. I can abhor the violence that took your life, but I don't have to celebrate how you chose to live.
This is heartbreaking that a pulpit that is meant to be a bastion or a source of hope and love, and in some instances, judgment and truth, okay? And judgment really meaning discernment, and truth is being used in this fashion. Now, if what he was saying about Charlie Kirk were actually true, then there'll be some merit to this outburst that we saw that is being called a sermon. But from everything that you have seen online, let me know in the comment section if you've watched at least 10 or 20 of Charlie's debates with students and conversations with podcasters to get a sense of what he really believed. Was he racist? Did he spend his years or his life spreading hate and racism? And I need you to answer in the comment section, because a lot of people are out there online saying that that was the case. Now, if you're watching me and you have done the homework, or at least you followed Charlie's career until his untimely death by the hands of an assassin, we need to be more vocal online and be able to tell people the truth. And the way that I do it is when someone spews these lies, I ask them to do something really simple, to give me the evidence that they base their lies on, because he's speaking with so much conviction that he knew that Charlie was a racist and he was full of hate. I would ask the Reverend to show me all of the evidence that he has that this was true. And I always ask that they also show me the full footage of the hate-filled speeches that Charlie Kirk gave, and not the well-cut and curated content from different sources that really hated him and have shown to be very unreliable. If you watched up to this point, I consider you a super fan. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And if you don't mind supporting our channel, you can do so financially by sending us a super thank. A super thank is a financial transaction that happens when you send a message to us and back it up with a financial contribution. It helps out a whole lot. If you want to work closer with us and want to engage in group calls and special videos that I'll be creating for my members, and also special live streams where we will engage around certain news stories or content, please consider joining the membership on the membership side. And if you're watching this on my backup channel, please request the link to the membership page and I will make that available to you. This is sad, but we're going to be seeing a lot of this in the weeks and possibly the months to come. We think that evil is going to go to bed simply because a bunch of us have woken up, but evil only doubles down. Thank you for watching up to this point. And until next time, God bless you and see you on the next one.